Evan turned toward him, half awake and nestled close. Seth held his breath, not wanting to keep Evan from the rest he needed to heal.
"I can't sleep," Evan murmured. "Every time I drift off, the nightmares start."
Seth pulled him close and carded his fingers through Evan's soft hair. They fit together perfectly. Both men were 6'3", but Seth was dark blonde with brown eyes, while Evan had chestnut hair and hazel eyes. Seth pressed a kiss to Evan's temple.
"I'm here. You're safe." "I know."
Evan wriggled impossibly closer.
"Talk to me."
Seth chuckled.
"What do you want me to say?" "Tell me about before. Jesse, your family. You never say much, and I want to know."
Evan's request caught Seth unprepared.
"Really?"
Evan nodded against Seth's shoulder.
"Please."
Seth was quiet for a moment. Memories were never far from his mind, but talking made it all the more real.
"My folks weren't perfect, and neither was our family, but most of the time we got along,"
Seth recalled in a quiet voice.
"Jesse and I had our spats, brothers do, but we were the only ones allowed to pick on each other. If anyone else tried, we closed ranks fast."
He sighed.
"We drove our parents crazy. We weren't out to make trouble. We just had our own ideas about how to have fun. We raced dirt bikes, made a kamikaze zip line in the forest that was a lot of fun until I broke my arm. Played hide and seek in a salvage yard and got chased by junkyard dogs. I'm amazed Mom wasn't completely gray by the time she was 40, he said with a chuckle. Sounds like more fun than I had. Maybe that's also why I don't say much. I know it was different for you."
The quiet darkness had a confessional feel, making it easier to say difficult things. They lay beside each other, shoulders touching, both staring at the ceiling.
"We're not talking about me. I want to hear more," Evan said. "Jesse was a big nerd. He loved comic books, superheroes, horror movies, and stories about space,"
Seth recalled fondly.
"He got me into those, and I dragged him with me to action flicks and paintball games and concerts." "When did you tell him that you were gay?"
Seth's lips twitched in a sad smile.
"He knew before I ever said anything. To tell you the truth, I think he knew I was gay before I realized it. Jesse saw my first relationship implode, even if he didn't know that's what it was, and he tried to talk me out of going into the army to run away. Second biggest mistake I ever made."
Seth knew that Evan didn't need him to explain. The biggest mistake he'd ever made was agreeing to go camp out with Jesse at a Hellgate tunnel to shoot a spoof video and have an excuse to hang out and drink beer. Something had knocked Seth out, and when he woke, Jesse was gone. He found Jesse's body on the other side of the tunnel, bloody and savaged.